Hello friends, welcome to another educational video in the field of electricity. In this video I am going to teach how to install rails and ducts. Also in this video the method of installing electrical panel equipment is taught. Please be with me. In the first step we have to install the ducts in the electrical panel. For this we use automatic screws and fasten the ducts to the body of the electrical panel. In this electrical panel, we fasten each duct with two screws. The height of these ducts is 6 cm and its width is 4 cm. Make sure that the distance between the ducts is accurate and regular. In this electrical panel, we use two rows to install the electrical panel equipment. We have set the distance of the ducts in such a way that it's equal to 13 centimeters in each row. If you like the video, please press the like and subscribe button. In the second step, we install the rails inside the electrical panel. The components of the electrical panel are fixed on the rails, so we must connect the rails to the body of the electrical panel. We place the rail in the middle of each row. Also, a rail should be installed to install the input and output terminals. Make sure that we fasten the rails with 3 or 4 screws. Installation of rails and ducts is finished. At this stage, we will install the switchboard equipment on the rails. In this switchboard, a 3-phase RCCB switch is used, which supplies electricity to the entire switchboard and is used as the main switch. Also, 8 single-phase miniature switches are installed on the rails, so this switchboard has 8 single-phase outputs. The first 2 switches are for 2 air conditioners. The next 2 switches are used for 2 heaters. The next 2 switches are for 2 coolers. The next switch is for lighting the place, and the next switch is for the single-phase socket that is connected to the body of the electrical panel. Air conditioners work as timers and flashers, so 2 digital timers are also installed in the electrical panel. Four of the single-phase outputs are contactors, so we install 4 contactors in the electrical panel. Now we install the input and output terminals. This is for 3-phase and null inputs. These are for 2 single-phase air conditioners. These are for 2 lamps. These are for 2 heaters, each of which is connected to a sensor. And these are for two coolers. The installation of the equipment is finished. In this part we will go to the wiring process. At first we connect three-phase and null wires from the input terminals to the input of the RCCB switch. By doing this, when we turn off the RCCB switch, the power of all electrical panels and equipment will be cut off. And this is for the null wire. In this part, we connect the phases from the output of the RCCB switch to the input of the miniature switches. To divide the phases, we connect each phase to 2 or 3 miniature switches. This is for the first phase. This is for the second phase. And this is for the third phase. Four of the outputs are contactors, so we connect the phase wire from the miniature switch to the input of the contactors. Now we connect the outputs of the contactor to the output terminals. Each single-phase output needs a null wire, so a null wire must be connected to all the blue terminals. Therefore, we connect all of them to the null output of the RCCB switch. This null wire is also connected to the single-phase socket on the body of the electrical panel, and its phase is also connected to this miniature switch. In this part, we connect the wires of the coolers. Each coolers need an input phases and has three outputs, one for fast rotation, one for slow rotation, and the other for the water pump. And we do this using this key. Each timer and each contactor need a null wire which is connected to them in this section. The wiring is finished. In this section, we close the door of the ducts. This video is finished. If you like the video, please press the like and subscribe button. Goodbye.